Hello everyone, my name is Kanisman Chenjihang Mabo. Today in this presentation, I am going to speak about the inclusion in early childhood education and care. And now I am moving to the end of the slide. In the second slide, I am going to discuss what inclusion means. Inclusion means all children are welcome and supported. Every children have equal learning opportunities. Children feel respected and safe in the classroom. And inclusion supports children with different abilities and needs. This is the third slide where I am going to look after why inclusion is important. It is important because all children have right to education and participation. Confidence and belonging is fostered through inclusion. Children develop an attitude of kindness and respect. Children who participate in inclusive learning will also benefit as they will learn empathy, cooperation, and respect for diversity. Now I'm going to the another slide, which is fourth slide. In these slides, I'm going to talk about a few laws and policies that promote inclusion in Australia. According to the United Nations Conventions on the Right of Children, education and participation is the right of all the children. Another law is the Disability Discrimination Act 1992. This act affords children protect from discriminations and ensure equality of opportunities for the children with disability to have the access to the education. And another one is the National Quality Framework, which encourages every childhood services to provide safe, respectful, and inclusive learning environment. Following this, I will be exploring another law and policy, which is Early Childhood Australia Code of Ethics, which informs educators of how to practice diversity, equality, and inclusion in their teaching practices. This law helps to protect and promote the respect and inclusion of all the children in early childhood setting. Now we are going to deal with the fifth slide. Inclusive practices, where educators can apply a variety of inclusive practices to support children who have a diversity of needs. Physical accessibility is one of the key practices. Or RAM, exclusive learning area, and adaptive equipment are the example of physical adaptation to assist the children with the physical disabilities. The other important practice is to employ visual support and augmentative and alternative communications, which involves the use of various products including picture card, communication board, gesture, and visual schedules to enable children to express themselves and understand the routines. Flexible routines and sensory-friendly environments are also the inclusive practices. For instance, if some children are not comfortable with the loud noise or busy classroom, then providing the quiet spaces and calming activities can help support their well-being. Responsive teaching is a key component as well. What happens in this is that educator can change the activities based on the children's needs, interests, and abilities so all the children can participate successfully. After this, I am moving to the next slide, which is slide 6, where we have gone to talk about the different example of inclusive practice. Picture cards for communication is one of the example of inclusive practices which mainly helps to communicate their needs. Quiet spaces can be used for calming. Simple languages during different activities like storytelling will help the children effectively who are having the language delays. Group play, including all the children, is one of the examples of inclusive play. This type of activities help the children to work together and build friendship. In addition, this practice helps children feel included, respected, and confident in the learning environment. These are some of the examples of inclusion practice. Now we are moving to the seventh slide, which is conclusion. In conclusion, we discussed that inclusion supports all the children's development. Every child deserves equal opportunities. Educators can create safe and supportive environments, and inclusion helps children feel valued and confident. After this, we are having the last slide, which is reference. Yeah, and here is the reference and my last slide. And we finally come to the end, and at the end I want to say that inclusion is an important part of quality early childhood education and care. Thank you.